are you okay to keep your camera on? Is that okay?
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
keep
totally
on? Okay. All right, cool. All right.
Hi, Constance. So I'm the one that made the explosives call, and I'm tired of not getting credit for that.
What explosive call? Right.
The fake one.
I don't know what you mean. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Constance always tells everybody Nicolina made the fake explosives call. No, that was me.
I said meth lab. She did the meth lab. You did the explosives call.
Where? What? Wait.
I
what? Why is this funny?
Yes. Well, this is not the moral authority channel, right? This is where everybody comes to be all moral.
No, we ain't.
No,
we're felons over here.
I disagree.
That's what this channel was about. This is
we're felons.
All sanctimonious and pretend that they're going to be better people.
But we don't call. Listen.
We don't make explosive calls.
We don't do all that shit. So we don't.
People can die.
To a homeless woman that was their friend the day before.
I mean, I told her not to mess with me, and she continued to do so. So, I mean, I gave her fair warning.
And she got
for you. Wait, stop. Because no one can understand what people say.
I was gonna say, we got to figure out what's going on. I don't even know.
Oh, just correcting Constance's crazy
Tell her about the call,
She's kind of neurotic. I'm actually worried about her.
You're the one making the fake calls.
Right, what happened? Okay, tell us
I do my stuff on live because I'm a vile bitch. You know what I mean?
That's not.
And you're worried about Constance.
Yeah,
I am. I'm the moral authority on mental illness.
Is there a moral authority on mental illness? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the advisory board for all the mentally ill people.
Traders, tell them about the call.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. I disagree. Why would you think
that's to him about giving me a couple more bucks a month? Like, I could really use a few more bucks a month. So, like, pitch that idea to the board that they need to send.
I got you, girl.
Okay.
Why did you think it was a good idea to make a fake call?
I told her not to mess with me. She chose to mess with me knowing that I'm insane. I mean, that's her own issue.
And you wonder
why you're like, so this girl.
Whoa.
And then you were like, hey, I'm gonna call in a fucking fake explosives call on you, and
and this is why I don't show my identity, because of people like this.
Exactly. Hold on, are you fucking with for real? Like, no, I'm asking, you really do this, or are you fucking with
like $50,000 for your car payment and then rip a whole bunch of people off? Probably not.
What are you talking about?
Well, so that's an excuse for calling and saying that.
I don't make excuses for my
another. Okay, well, it sounded like it. But you called in that someone had a meth lab in their hotel room, like one of the.
People do it all the time.
Subscribers, really?
It doesn't make it right, and the
It
fact that you're
doesn't even make it sane.
mental health.
I never claimed to be sane, though.
Okay.
And you wonder why I cover it.
Right, but you can't use that as an excuse.
I'm not.
That shows
No, she's not making excuses. That's just who she is. That's what she said. Right. So maybe we shouldn't, have her on panel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think she's struggling.
Well,
I
see
her
talking
shit
in all sorts of
panels. Oh, gotcha.
You're just a troublemaker. You know it.
Well, but still, calling in.
There's too many fucking people talking for one. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, did you hear what she did?
No, I fucking can't. There's too much.
Okay. Why don't you tell her?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this lady named Mama T, and I prank called her hotel lobby lady, and the lady was laughing the whole damn time. I recorded it, and then we played it online.
I have a clip of it.
Hi, Cappy. Welcome to the madness.
So you prank calls.
This is giving some Jim Terry vibes here.
Yeah.
She was laughing.
Traders no, she wasn't. Traders.
I didn't think so.
Hold on, you tried to prank call a hotel at the thing, and the lady was laughing with y'all, and what? And then what happened? I mean, like, what happened?
Nothing happened.
What'd
She
you
told
tell
Mama T about it.
Nobody was there. There was no cops. There was no swatting. There, what? So you just prank called her.
It was serious, and you wanted it to be a swatting, though, right?
No.
Oh, well, I heard the call.
What?
Well, I've
I
never
heard the call.
Yeah.
You
There
did
was,
hear.
and absolutely nothing resulted as of it. But Constance likes to drive everything that I do as a narrative that's like totally terrible. So I claim it instead of fighting for my innocence, because just like you listened, the truth came out. See how that was done, Constance?
What?
If you're making accusations of explosives being at a place and you're calling law enforcement, they're gonna come guns drawn. They're gonna come with the bomb squad and all that shit.
But listen, she didn't listen. Did you hear what? Okay, hold on. Let me say this again. She didn't call the police. She called the hotel that they were staying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's okay.
But they would call the police, and she knew that.
What she said. She called the hotel as like a prank call to the front desk, and she was pranking the front desk lady to this woman's hotel.
What she was doing.
Never called.
Close with the lady.
They would then call the police, though.
You knew they very well could have called the police, and it very well could have turned into a.
But that wasn't her aim. Her aim was the woman was almost homeless, right?
Oh, she's been homeless for about 2 years, maybe.
Right, and you were trying to get her out of that hotel room.
No, just fucking with her.
And she was before.
You do realize you almost like this could be a crime that you just admitted on a live.
You do realize that you could literally fall out or walk outside your door and like a fucking satellite could smash you and kill you, right?
What does that have to do with the point of
exploitation?
Possibilities are endless in this universe, so I mean,
but that doesn't go to the point. The point is that you just admitted to possibly committing a crime on a live stream for internet drama.
That's why I uploaded it and put it on YouTube.
Holy fuck!
And I clipped it.
Yeah,
I can send it to you, Constance. I have no shame.
With a fake meth lab.
We have no shame.
Absolutely.
Clearly.
It's obvious.
And you wonder why I cover him.
Here's the thing. Constance, what I just did to you and you still don't get it is you go run, you make all these narratives, and in 10 seconds, I accomplished. Everyone now understands that your narrative is fake.
What? Not really.
You're proving it. The only thing you proved is that you're a real lifer, and I don't want anything to do with you. You take your bullshit and stay far away from me.
Listen, I didn't come over here to make friends with any of you. I feel like y'all are sanctimonious as fuck. I just wanted to clear up. I'm the one that made the explosive call. Nicolina made the meth lab call, and that was it.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Thank you for letting us know.
All right.
You guys are winners.
I'll sit over here on my moral high ground, not going real life on motherfuckers.
Not a problem.
I'm happy to do that.
You just got done. You just got done.
I've seen her do so much stuff. I've seen her put up freaking Smokey Mama's deceased husband, a picture of both of them on her live. She's vile as fuck. Trash human being. My opinion, you're trash, Nicolina. I don't like Jimbo either. Constance knows that.
Yes, but this has nothing to do with Jimbo. That's nothing to do with
I know,
Jimbo.
I'm just saying.
I know. That's why I want to help cover him, because everything really always relates it back. Well, Jimbo, it's
a distraction.
What is up, everybody? Now listen, I like Queen Bee. I like everybody over there. They got to know me, and they knew I was. Even Constance loves me now. Hills loved me. Everybody loves me. But you know, that's still one of my favorite things I ever did. So let me just make this clear. It was a prank call to the hotel lobby. There wasn't even explosives. It wasn't even explosives. It just got, I mean, I did technically say things go boom sometimes, but I wasn't saying they had 2 liters, they had tinfoil, they were doing a bunch of weird stuff. It was hilarious. Even Mama T laughed. I do have that video. There she is, up on my channel. But you know, we were at war at that time, so you know, we were doing all kinds of crazy shit. But and even when Nicolina's call came through, that lady was laughing and hung up on her, you know. So it was totally a joke. Now the reason I started with that, before we get into the subject today, and the Smoking Out Mama thing, I don't know, I cut it off kind of at that point. That's not exactly how it went either, but her husband did get shown on Ernie's Live, and then Nicolina was streaming Ernie's Live, so yeah. Oh my God, not the mess laugh. It was funny as fuck. They were like, what? They were like, what? You did what? You did what? Now, I've never hid the fact that I will absolutely go real life at any time. Typically, now I try not to, but it happens. I do not delve into the kid realm. I don't delve into the kid realm. I did post Lion Mama's child's pictures, an old picture, because they were running around saying Anissa and her mixed children, right? Anissa doesn't have mixed children, so I came across the picture of Lion Mama's mixed kid, and I posted it, and I said, look, since everybody wants to talk about Anissa's mixed children, here's a picture of Anissa and her mixed children, and it was a picture of Lion Mama. And everybody was like, oh, Anissa's so pretty. And it was Lion Mama. What's up, everybody? All right. So I'm going to clip this on my own here in a minute. I went over into Jones's chat, and the reason I started with this, once upon a time, I was frowned upon everywhere. I had the worst reputation on this platform, which I was shooketh because here's the thing. I came into this platform, all this wild shit was happening at me. I just happen to be better at it when I fight back, okay? I'm unapologetic. I have no shame, and I don't hide what I do. So if you go ask a creator, hey, did you do this? I'm going to be like, abso-fucking-lutely. And I don't make excuses. I just say, I did it because I wanted to. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying I'm unapologetically me. No, I don't. But if you got it, link me, because I need to see that. That was before my time. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm fucking honest, okay? And that's got to count for something. Which the last couple days over at Jones and Queen Bee's, I see them going down a slippery slope. Now, if you don't watch them, let me get it in a nutshell. 10 seconds or less. Sinner, this fucking alcoholic, ex-alcoholic. You know how people that have drinking problems, it takes them years to like fix themselves, you know what I mean? He's not there yet. When he started coming about, I just got a horrible vibe from this person. And the clips, if you go to this dude's channel, his clips, he'll say, oh, it's this. And then you watch the clip and you're like, that's not even. So in my opinion, that is him trying to come back to the world of the sober, okay? I don't like him. I've got a bad vibe from him, and I listen. I honor myself. I always tell you all, trust everyone, but trust yourself more. When you get those feelings, just, you don't have to. You don't have to follow the crowd. You guys never probably see me. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know they made that movie about me. You know it. So Sinner, I don't like. What he did was foiled. I don't know. They were trying to get dirt on Queen Bee. A report. David is his legal name, I guess. Sinner is his channel. The Lemon. I don't know. I seen him. I had the bad feeling about him when I first seen him somewhere, and then I seen this since deleted live. I believe it was like Thanksgiving, and he was on a fucking rage. And I don't know what it is about most men on this platform, but they're fucking abusive. And it's like they go after women, and I'm not, listen, I do believe in equality, but when you can go fight dudes, why are you always fighting chicks? it's weird. Like, I don't go pick fights with dudes. I don't want that smoke, right? I'll go fight with girls. But he is in a predominantly woman community, and yeah, I believe that. No, your gut don't lie. So, absolutely. I don't like him, and I make no qualms about it. So as he was coming in, and this is why I'm going to clip this and send this to Joneson. And I went into Joneson, and Johnson's nice to me. Queen Bee is nice to me. I like them both very much. I don't always listen because I don't really like the true crime stuff, but when they're doing drama, you know I'm over there because I love drama. But then, so Sinner foiled something that had to do with Queen Bee's child, and now it's been shared and it's all over. I know Savage and Queen Bee were fighting, and I know Savage was a little mad because when I see somebody doing something that's so out of character for who they are, because I see them, right? I see them, and I see what they're willing to do, and I see what their intentions are, and I see all of those things, even though most of the time they don't cam up. It's that energy. You can read it, you can see it, just as plain as you're reading a book. Savage ain't about that life. And look at her now. Hey, Michelle. She's doing, she's having fun doing because she left that drama and did what she was intending to do. And I'm very proud of her. And then Queen Bee. Now look at Queen Bee. Correct. Well, there's some discrepancies on that, but at the end of the day, it was shared. They both have it. They both read it. And really saying who did this and who did that, it don't matter. The point is they're at the point of no return. It doesn't matter who did what and what did who. You all know. Hey, Wicked Witch. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it is getting bad over there. So I went into Joneson's today because at the end of the day, I guess it got real bad last night, and I'm not going to sit there and listen. And Joneson, was upset. And it don't matter. Y'all know that Anissa's kids get fucked with, right? And when I bring it up, guess what happens? They get texts, they get calls all over again. And if you ladies give a shit about your children, which I absolutely know you do, put your pride aside. You've said enough. You've done enough. You're entering into Nicolina territory if you go any fucking farther. You don't want to be me. When you have that stain, I'm willing to go real life. I try not to. But also, if I need to, I will. No shame. But y'all don't want to wear that. That's not what y'all are about. You guys used to stand against that like none other. And you both have told me, traitors, why are you doing that? Two wrongs don't make a right. Come on now. I was in Jones's chat today, and Jones is cool with me. Queen Bee's cool with me, and I can go over there, but I'm going to clip this and send it to both so I can explain. Put your pride aside, because what's about to happen? I've been there. When you get angry, put your shit out and then leave it. 2 or 3 lives, leave it after that, because what you're going to do is you're going to welcome in all these psycho motherfuckers that will sit there and then will go real life. You may not be going real life, but those fucking weirdos you've opened the door for because you're angry. And you've got a good reason to be angry. When your kids are fucked with, it's war. I get it. But you guys have hit that point of no return. If you go any farther, you're opening the door to not only creating an echo chamber, you're allowing psychopaths, kind of like we're going to cover today, to come in that door. They're going to start DMing you. They're going to FOIA shit. David, perfect example. When the fuck would Queen Bee or Joneson hang out with that guy? That guy's fucking trash. And now they've been going on about this cotton candy video and Brittany J. Look, that video should have never been recorded. Even if it was, I record a lot of people. Yeah, it is. Time to drop it, put your pride aside and walk the fuck away, because you are about to open the door to people that aren't funny like me, but terrorists, kind of like me, but worse. The people that fuck with me, and I have to put my pride aside, put it out, hey, this is this and this, and then walk the fuck away, because every time I bring it up, they fuck with the kids even more. I heard so-and-so's kid has behavioral problems. I heard somebody saying something about other people's kids. Now other people are getting drugged into it just because they, why? Y'all are mothers? You hatched babies? Put your pride aside, drop the shit, and keep going. And don't let in people that are willing. Okay, if you FOIA, what's up, Pink? If you FOIA somebody's shit, and then it's all about their kids, throw that fucking shit in the trash. Oh no, let's send it over in everybody. We're talking about a 13-year-old kid. I heard with my own ears today, somebody say somebody's kid has behavioral problems. That's actually talking about a child. Talking about parenting, we're going to do that today. Fine, whatever. That's not talking about kids. But when you say a child has behavioral problems, and I don't have another example from the other side, but there are examples from the other side. Y'all are even, drop it, move the fuck on. You don't want, I mean, unless you want to be Nicolina. And then you'll never if you can sit here and lower your morals, like me, I'm not judging. There was a point in time where I lowered my morals, my character, everything for revenge. Guess where it got me? I turned into what I used to stand against, right? And it was a long way back. Fact. It was a long way back. Don't do it. So just realize it's time to put your pride aside, drop the shit, and move on. All right, I'm off the preach wagon, but I wanted to start. A, that is the funniest clip. I don't care. B, there's Constant. Yeah, PG, exact. There it is. Yep. It's on both sides. So, like I said, I'm going to clip this and tag Jones and Quibi because I wanted them to understand that if I see something on the outside, especially something that I know firsthand, y'all don't want this. And like I said, they're going to, you know, Peachy, when you start going in, and then all of a sudden people start flooding your inbox with pictures of kids. And I'm not saying that's happening, but I am saying if it hasn't already started happening, it will. You guys are at that point where 2 to 3 lives. Somebody fucks with your kids. Get the fuck away. You know what I mean? I don't care if they're adult kids. I don't care if they're little kids. Just draw the line. You've got to draw the line somewhere. Because if they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you. And all those psychopaths flooding your inboxes, or if it, like I said, if it hasn't started happening, it will. Because this hate, it's like a fucking homing beacon for psychopaths. And then all of a sudden, you're surrounded by them. And your hate and animosity, and what? What are you proving? If you love your kids, when somebody does something to them, put it out. And then 2 or 3 lives later, drop it and move the fuck on. Hey, bottom feeder, what's up, everybody? And like I said, I'm not judging. I've done some of the worst things. But on my road back to sanity, right, I was bleeding all over everybody. Because I was mad. Because I got doxxed. Because I got this. Because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it only matters to you. No one's going to care like you care. But the spillover, that animosity, all that fucking psycho shit, that anger and the hate, I promise you, you're going to attract nothing but psychopaths with agendas. And when you stop taking their information, because eventually, Jones and Quibi, you're welcome, Mount Violet, thank you. Eventually, Jones and Quibi will stop. And then those psychopaths that they let in, they want more and more and more. And then, like I said, what did I just say? If they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you. Okay? Then they'll do it to you. And then they'll be on this panel. Then they'll be doxing your kids. Then they'll be, because you've opened up and you said, this is what hurts me. This is what hurts me. You can't say that to a psychopath. Okay? You can't. all those DMs, and they were just being good people. Why do you have pictures of kids if you're a good person? That should be your first clue. Exactly. Trust and believe. I've been there. Got the fucking t-shirt. Still wearing the fucking t-shirt. I see better for both of you. Even Joneson said today, she's like, yeah, me and Queen used to look at you and Nicolina and be like, God damn. It's funny how things change, right? But there is redemption. Just drop it. Keep going. And David, leave the fucking children alone, you sick fuck. Like, Queen Bee, you go full throttle on that motherfucker. He deserves it. But even him, he's just building his name, building his channel off hating you. I would ignore him like the fucking plague. Because, I mean, I don't see him. I don't watch him. But if you're a dude and you're fucking with kids, bro, you're a pervert. I don't care what anybody says. So. All right, Raindrop. What's up, everybody? All right. I'm not sure what's going on with Mama Bear and Raven Rose, but hey, it is World War III in my chat, so, you know, carry on. All right, let's move into the topic today. It's ugly, all right? It's ugly. So let me get a couple of you modded. I missed you guys. I had a great weekend. And, Raindrop, I am so sorry. Please, please, please. Facts. Facts. I will go to hell and come with you. Raindrop, you know you can pick up the phone, call me. Psychopath in charge over here. I'm sorry about you, Grandma Raindrop. Uh-oh. I hear Linus in the background. I hear Linus in the background. What's up, Sig Thanger? What's up, everybody coming in? I woke up early today, got all my shit done. I feel like I've accomplished things, and I'm very proud because I wake up early, but not as early. Well, that's not true. I've been waking up early lately for a while, like a couple months, which is not me. Good, Peachy. Cracker-ass Birdo. Hey, Wanda. Okay, all right. So, I'm not motivated to get started today because this is shitty. This is truly shitty. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm on. You coming over here? You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah. And Linus, the actual president of this channel. Hey, quarantine course, Mom. Oh, yeah. I love the side chat fighting. It's my favorite. I'm like, ooh, what's she gonna say next? I'm a terrible person. Okay, all right, we'll get started today. So, Nicolina and Lips, they don't disappoint. How do I want to do this? I have so much information. I don't know what we're going to get to today, but can I condense it? I don't know. Let me give you a tiny little history lesson. To 2019, Lips' neighbor. What's up, Tina Zapina? What's up, everybody? 2019, Lips' neighbor moved in. It started almost instantly, but 2022 is when the fever pitch happened. The PPO, which is a personal protective order, the hearings were held in 2022, and a 6-month PPO was granted to Christina against Lips. Well, hey, Mama. What's up, everybody? So this has been going on since 2019, and I have 2 meltdowns on Christina's behalf. This is 5-6 years of torture. No, there was no link. 6 years of torture and 2 fucking Christina meltdowns. But that's not true for Lips. But Lips' first instinct in those 2 meltdowns is to record it and then attack Christina with it, right? So Christina used to have a very successful TikTok about the abuse, but after the PPO, I believe, or before, because she was trying to stop it, shut it down. I think she took the judge's advice and shut the TikTok down. It didn't stop. Lips continued more and more and more. I think it was Peach or Nicolene, I can't remember, that found Christina. Thank you, Zip. And it was ugly. It was fucking, yeah. It's ugly. It's more than ugly. There we go. Tina has a penis, says she will go live and Mama Bear can cage fight in there. That sounds perfect. Yeah, I don't know what them wild ladies gonna argue about. I don't do well with all the chaos sometimes. Sometimes I love it. Ooh, I see something in the chat. Yeah, TikTok is too toxic though. Everything's toxic. I think social media is like a beacon for people that can't necessarily go out and live healthy lives. That's even true for myself. At a point in time in my life, I was not leading a very healthy life. So yeah, that's how I found YouTube. It didn't work out for me. So anyways, the other day, there was another fucking incident, okay? So first, let me show you, and I'm going to drop this link in the chat. Lips is a fucking total piece of shit, okay? So we're just gonna play a small part of this. That is lady's name's Crystal's crime. Now listen, I don't, how do I say this? I don't want to insult her. She's never done anything to me. Yeah, exactly, curiosity. She's never done anything to me, but I can tell by watching her that she's got some issues going on, right? And I'm trying to be nice, not mean. I do not agree with this Summer Wells content. You all know how I feel about that, you know. Exactly, Mount Violet. If you spray children's food with poison, you are not a good person. And that would be Lips. So while Lips is on vacation, this was 4 days ago, Crystal's crime conversation was live, and she was playing a couple videos that we're going to play today, potentially, if we have enough time. Because I really want to hit what she's doing to the neighbor. That's the point I want to drive home, like I said. And when I show you the surveillance videos, hey, Irish Jesse. Yeah, you ain't lying. JP Fluff and Lane Katie. What's up, everybody? When I show you the surveillance videos, then I'm going to show you Christina's reaction and then her side of the reaction, and then it will all make sense. Because Lips is leaving out all of the things she did to push Christina to finally say something, which is hilarious because, and I'll show you guys. What's up, Sue? Yeah, she is. But Crystal was doing a live about Lips, okay? I'm just going to play the small part because this is Lips and her bullshit.
You owe it to me. Just because you're a witness, now I want to know what you were a witness to.
Oh, also, Lips and this lady, Linda, are no, Lips is a witness. I guess the lawsuit got thrown out, but they're suing this lady, Crystal. And this is a whole nother mess dynamic. But I'm just going to show you, Lips is constantly, if she's not terrorizing people in real life, which I have surveillance video of today, she is on the internet doing fucking weird shit like this.
What are you a witness to? The only piece of evidence you hold.
Yup.
In the Summer Wells case. I'm telling you, you're sounding like chicken on a stick. You see them bitches grab the link. Oh. Hi.
Hello. Would you rather be out in the Keys on the beach than at home looking
But
at
you're
a
crying.
divorce where your husband hold on. Where your husband left you, your children don't want to be with you, all miserable. Trying to play hold on. Playing somebody else's content, knowing you're gonna get a strike.
You see though, she goes right to the real life shit. Your husband left you, your kids don't want to be around. I mean, just nasty. But listen to what she's about to say about her own kids. Whether it's a joke or not, yo, you're here allegedly because the little girl's missing and you exploited the fuck out of the family. And I've got a clip of her faking to be FBI for TBI for fuck's sake. This bitch knows no. She has 0.0% of a fucking moral compass. And she's legitimately terrorizing people in real fucking life. The police in her town with the PPO that she was granted, but only for 6 months, and when she went to get it extended because she got a little bit of peace, they said no. They said essentially she's going to have to hurt you for you to get another one.
Strike for her?
Pizza's not going to strike me.
I'm going to strike you.
Oh, but it's not your content.
Okay, but I can strike you for me being on the panel. I can strike
Why
you
don't
for my,
you just
my
tell us
boy.
what this piece of evidence is?
I can strike you. I mean,
why don't you just tell us what this piece of evidence is?
Hey, Julie Rabbit.
You've already played it, Crystal.
No, I haven't. You
Actually,
went to court and you said you have a piece of evidence in Summer Wells case that only you hold. What is that piece of evidence? What would you have witnessed to? What did you witness against me?
All right.
To be honest, I ain't worried about Lips because I don't have kids. You know what I mean? If I had kids, I'd worry because I feel like she would drown the baby for real. She's the type of bitch that would drown the baby.
Crystal, I've never said. Do you want an answer, or are you going to just run your mouth like a crazy lunatic? I've never said that I'm a witness against you. Never. Ever.
Oh, I think I have the clip on Andrews where you said it. You jumped off panel.
Oh, no, I blocked you. Okay, I was talking about Lips. I get it now. Hey, whatever. I don't care. I ain't scared of her either.
And you said you can't talk to me. You got to jump off panel. I haven't played in one of my lives, idiot.
I'm the one who said it. I didn't want to be around you due to what you had going on.
You said you were a witness against me in court.
Okay, you keep thinking that because it's just going to make you crazy, right?
Lips, I'm not playing these games. You said it. Other people heard it. I have the clip. I played it.
Okay, and I'm here to tell you.
You're absolutely insane. You probably prostituted your ass to get where you're at.
Or somebody did.
You probably
did. There's my kids, too. I probably fucking can't pretend to get them here, too. Hold on.
Go spend your time with your family.
There's my husband right there, too, Crystal.
You ain't even watching your children. You're on YouTube.
Hey,
nope.
Look. You're wondering why you are acting fucking crazy, knowing that I can't take your link. I can't take your link unless somebody else sends it to me. So here you are. Lips, take a link. Take a link. You're so tough, right, Crystal?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
And you're going to prison.
As your husband leaves you, your children leave you.
And my husband did not leave me, honey.
Oh.
Do you want to see our text messages?
He also locked you up on a 5150 recently, too, didn't he, Crystal? Yes, he did, Crystal. Yes, he did,
they would not take me. No.
Don't lie to your people, Crystal.
I'm not lying. We've gone over this.
Don't lie to your people, Crystal. You were locked up on a 5150 here recently.
Why don't you tell me about my dad's band, Lips?
Okay,
tell me if you know the shit
back.
Who do you know from Pittsburgh?
What, please? Yeah, it's from the stand. Are you guys ready? Okay, hey, Crystal. Enjoy your day, okay?
Oh, you gotta go.
Have the day. Hold on. Have the day that you deserve, okay, baby girl?
How about Shitzius? Come on,
Why
bitch.
would you wait? I got a question for you. Why would you wait 3 to 4 years to turn something into the TBI, Crystal? Why would you wait that long?
Find out about it, cunt.
Crystal, why would you wait that long? Gotta go
I
buy.
waited.
Gotta go buy. I got money to launder.
Shitzius lips. Tell me my locals ain't playing shit in this. Tell me my locals ain't playing shit in this. Do y'all need any more proof? Is there any more proof to be given? Someone tell me. Now, this will be sent to my local law enforcement as soon as I get off.
Now, I do not agree with that statement. The issue with these people covering Summer Wells at this point, I mean, there's clips on clips on clips of Lips admitting that all of her Summer Wells content is a lie. There's clips of Lips admitting that she faked being a TBI agent. What are we doing? And now, because I think it just came out the other day that, and y'all can correct me in the chat, Andrew, Lips, I think that's how Mama Bear fell out with them, and somebody else, I don't remember who, they wanted to manufacture drama in the Summer Wells community. They want, Andrew specifically has ordered his son, no panels other than mine. Thank God it's no longer working. There's a lot of beautiful people out here that are absolutely trying. I'll mention, I'm not gonna name anybody because I don't want no heat, okay? Some of you ladies are a little temperamental. But they, and a man too, there's a man's channel too, and he literally just puts out missing kids. They try. They do the best they can. But then there's channels that exploit the fucking shit out of kids. And then now it's another kid. And now it's another lawsuit. And if you mix drama with anything to do with a missing child, you're part of the problem. And that goes for everybody. I have to stand on that. Even when I was covering the people, I thought I was doing something. I became part of the problem, so I stopped. But that's my personal opinion. And I'm not much of a person that's going to sit here and preach. I just want to say, you know what? I found this lady's channel, and she said that she was, her sister was killed, and it took a few months to find her body, and it was terrible. And she was put all over the news, and everybody wants to interview her and do videos on her sister all the time. And she said, every time I get a little bit of peace and quiet, someone reaches out to me and they want to interview me again. This is 20 years it's been going on. This lady has built a successful business helping people that are going through that. And it's amazing. But she does not. And that, when I watched her channel, I never covered. Plus that simultaneously that Prayer Garden Summer's head in the box thing. And I was like, what am I doing? I think it's helpful that if you can stomach sitting through clipping these people or going live about it, I think it's helpful. I really do. I can't do it. I can't be part of the problem as the lady described, because I know how it feels for my family going through what I go through. I couldn't imagine somebody on national news getting fucked with all the time. Conspiracy theories getting them and saying, you know, you killed your sister. We think you know, supporters of the murderer that have become a fan club. I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't. I dealt with enough shit. Just people, when they said I killed my brother, tore me the fuck up. I couldn't imagine if this was national. I would lose my shit. And I was already losing my shit, as you all well know. So, yeah. All right. So, 2022 HPO. That's when this hit a fever pitch. And we just fast forward to about 4 days. So, Lips has been on a bender, in my opinion. And then comes home from vacation. But she leaves out that she did a couple things to her neighbor. So I'm going to play this next. Now, I'm going to describe, let me make this bigger, what the fuck I'm about to show you. So as you see at the top of the screen, let me get my comment removed. Yeah, ivory soup. It's okay, NSC lady. Like I said, when I first started, it was right after my brother died. And I came to YouTube for help, maybe. And I just started bleeding all over everybody. And anyways, I'm over it, so it doesn't matter. But the point is, you are Pink Bow. You are the most famous, and you already know it. So let me take myself off the screen so we can see this nice and big. Like, Lips magically forgot that she was doing all this weirdo shit before her neighbor came. All right, so this right here is the neighbor. There's a little boy and the husband, okay? So you'll see like a little person. Yeah, there it is. There's a little person walking. All right, then the camera's about to pan over. So this is Christina's property. She has this beautiful garden, all fenced in, and I'm not looking at chat right now. And who's that? Oh, Lips and a child. So Lips is enlisting her children to come and terrorize the neighbor. So let me read this because this video does not have sound. Oh. Okay. Good. I had a question and I needed to answer. Let me scroll up. So Lips forgets that she pulled all this bullshit. And of course, Nicolina, you should fucking know better. And there's a couple people that are watching this live, Nicolina, that happen to also talk to Lips. And you would be very sad if you found out what she was saying behind your back. It is screenshotted, or it was. Okay. So, Nicolina, why don't you play this video? Why didn't you play this video? Hold on 1 second. Okay. So when Lips, we're getting ready to approach this, and I want to read this before. Let me play. And you're about to see her go and hide between fucking, oh, this is craziness. She's about to go hide in between the truck and the Jeep and the boat. Okay? So there's Lips and a kid. And I hate doing this with the kid shit, but I mean, you know. All right. So then she starts screaming. And here's what Christina says she said. You think it's okay to attack my kids online? Well, now the tables have turned, haven't they? He's going to be on a live now. I told you I could wait years to get my revenge. Ugly ass baby anyway. Inbreed looking ass ugly fucking baby. Predators love a blonde haired, blue eyed baby boy. That's when I turned around, and this is Christina, put my hand up and told her I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about and to shut all the way the fuck up. Turned around, walked around the side of my house and into my house. Who the fuck does that? Oh, wait, Lips. Okay, so you'll see just off camera, she is fucking sitting there in between other people's shit, staring at these people. So they're getting ready to leave because they don't want to be outside. Okay? And sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. So this is, I mean, this is just fucking disgusting. So they take the baby inside because they were just subjected to psychotic behavior. Okay. And that's her grandson, by the way. Okay. So they're about to take the baby in the house. You can see them. Oh, they're just off camera right over here. Fucking gross. Yep. Now you can see what they were just saying. And there's a kid playing on the boat. And Lips is in between the Jeep and the truck. Oh, Nicolina, you left this out. So this was the catalyst. Bitch comes home from vacation. All right, before I get into this video, this is now about an hour. Seen the video timestamp was about 6:09 on that last video. This is now 7:16 p.m. because she was just screamed at and said that she's going to put this baby on a live. Let me read it again. You think it's okay to attack my kids online? Well, now the tables have turned, haven't they? He's going to be on a live now. I told you I could wait years to get my revenge. Ugly ass baby. Anyway, inbreed looking ass ugly fucking baby. Predators love a blonde haired, blue eyed baby boy. I told you I think this bitch could drown a baby. For real. So this is her daughter picking up the grandson. And now listen. Facts, big bitch.
Hey, Casey! You're a big body bitch!
Hey, Tracy, you're a big body bitch. Casey. And what did we just see? I'm sorry. Christina said, hey, Casey, you're a big bodied bitch. Why did she say that? Because as her grandson is leaving her residence, let's watch it one more time.
You're a big body bitch.
Now, you see Lips right there filming her house. I'm sorry, but this is the aggressor. Nicolino, what about this, bitch? There she is. All right. Now this is 7 facts, Pinko. This is I think it's 7:13. All right. So this is Christina's husband with the motorcycle. Okay? And he's doing his thing to get out of the driveway. So I'm just gonna let this video play for a second. I'm sorry, I'm still not. I can kind of see chat. I've got it on my phone, but exactly, Marsha. If I missed something, my bad, y'all. All right, 7:13:37. All right, that was the timestamp. Okay, 7:21:36. I think this is where you see. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me try to. I'm pushing all kinds of buttons. Hold on. I think we're about to see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So check the time. Shit, I kind of cropped the time on this video a little bit. There's 2 little kids kind of walking across the street right here, right? My bad. I cut the time. I have it written down somewhere. My bad, y'all. I think I have this video uploaded to my StreamYard too. We can watch it again. But it made it bigger when I did this, so I was trying to get it. I believe that, Tater K. Okay, so you see these kids successfully walking the street, right? Now, I want to back up a tad because this is the moment that matters. Damn, I fucked up and cut the time off this. My bad, y'all. All right. You see the kids walking across the street, nowhere near that fucking motorcycle. One more time. You see the truck. Now, you see the truck. One more time. Kids, truck, Motorcycle, nowhere near. They're at least 2 lanes away. One more time. See, that truck was in that 4 lane. This looks to be about a 4-lane road. Just best guess. I'm no expert, but it's common fucking sense. See, that truck is in the 4 lane. Okay? The kids are about 2 lanes away. 1, 2, that's about the middle of the street right there. 4 lane. Guess what they did? Now this is 7/22/16. Here comes the husband pulling in. You know what let's have them kids do?
I've been trying.
Let me cut this music because you know what let's have them fucking kids do? Exactly, JJ. Lips had the police sent to Christina's house, which is why she had to go get all these fucking surveillance. And then I happened to be the lucky recipient. Fast, and I see lady fast. She does, and she tried. So she was granted a protective order PPO in 2020. It was 6 months. Okay, this has been going on since 2019, but 2022 it got to a fever pitch, and here we are. Thanks, TZB. Thank you. So yeah, here we are with this bitch. Oh, but that's okay. So now, I can't remember now what this video is. 5:31:53. So we'll save that video for now because I want to move over to this. Actually, you know what? I want to do one more thing first. I'm a liar. Thanks to Mama Bear for putting these out. Now listen, I'm going to go to my phone and read these, but I wanted to give you guys a visual thing. I think they're about in line with as fast as I read. I'm going to cut the mute on this, but I wanted you to be able to see it, and I was too lazy to sit there and screen record everything. But if you guys need to screenshot, you know, do you? Or if these need to be sent, do you? I know. Yeah, exactly, Kid Casey. Of course Nicolina's got to throw her fucking hand in on this fucking psychotic shit. Like I said, there's a point in time, even me, y'all know, I set my pride aside a lot because I'm only about to make things worse for my family, for the people that I love, because that's the first thing these motherfuckers attack on there. A bunch of fucking sickos. Whatever. Then my mama got shot in the fucking chest with a shotgun. It's going to take bigger motherfuckers than Nicolina to put a dent in my mama. But now, because of that never worked, then they go after my girlfriend. Okay? I still didn't give a fuck about that. You're weak. You're weak. Dead brothers. Weak. Now they're going after Nessa's kids. Yeah, Andrew is a fucking piece of shit. All right, so let me read these. This is September 2024 Mama Bear's Messenger conversation with Casey. I'm going to mute this, and I'm just going to start reading on my phone here. All right, you up? And that's where it starts. I am now, what's up? I shared your video, and I believe Mama Bear to be on the right side. Yes. Oops. I shared your video just saying when she was dancing, I would have thrown bottle rockets or black cat fireworks outside at them. Now, mind you, this is a message from September 28th of 2024. And Mama Bear has since admitted that Lips was doing the set. I was live the last time about Lips, and I didn't know Mama Bear, never heard of her before. I said, this is what Lips does. She says, this happened, this happened, this happened. But really, she's actually projecting what she's guilty of. And fucking Mama Bear, and I proved that Rosie had never done any of the shit. I can prove Christina has had 2 fucking meltdowns in 5 fucking years, okay? And Lips has sat there, accelerated her, triggered fucking her, okay? And then records it and been like, I didn't do nothing. So now these people know first fucking hand the wrath of Lips. And sure enough, Mama Bear started putting shit out. So thank you, Mama Bear. I do appreciate it because she backed me up. I don't know Mama Bear. I don't know none of these people in my chat essentially. But they are giving me the information I need to prove exactly what I'm saying. More, because I already done proved it. All right. So Lips is saying back just 5 years ago, I would have, this woman is lucky my kids are around when she pulls this shit. And she says, shit, you better than me. I would have assaulted, maybe. Thank you for sharing it too. Because again, Mama Bear's being riled up that Christina is the crazy one. No, nope, 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 nope. Thank you for sharing it. Blah, 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 blah. Shit, her bouncing jiggly. Oh, God. This bitch deserves so much more. Oh, fuck. I could probably just read it on the screen. I actually made it pretty big. This bitch deserves so much more than just a couple videos for sure. And just think, she took me to court for the PPO at first. Again, Lips gets her upset, then records the reaction and acts like, I didn't do nothing. Oh, didn't do nothing, bitch. Mama Bear says, I see this. She would have woke mine up, but 2-something times. I would set 3 to 10 entire surround sound speakers, depending my mood that day, waiting till they went good and asleep, and then crank it up to let the bodies hit the floor. Song, they will stop their dumb shit. Pull up in my driveway, okay, panel nails, you're gonna have 4 flat. Beard, you leave. All right. Yes, ma'am, and sure would have. I could tell that Mama Bear can't see good because she touched the same me. I refuse to wear glasses, Mama Bear. Lip says, I had one I brought out there. Okay. And we're talking about a panel of nails. Okay. I had the one I brought out there after my other friend, Rosie, Amy, showed up and we met the neighbor outside. Again, someone that she conned into believing that Christina was the problem at the time. She also had conned Amy or Rosie, whichever one, into believing that Nicolina was the aggressor. And actually, I have proof that, and I'm going to exonerate Nicolina on this one, it was Lips who was the aggressor to Nicolina. And I have one fucking video to prove that. It's that simple. If you can imagine, that's how bad of a person Lips is. That she makes Nicolina look fucking innocent. Because I tell you right now, this bitch is psychotic. More than psychotic. All right, the next one, and it'll catch up in a minute. I had the one I brought out there after my other friend Amy showed up. We met the neighbor outside. It's all in my life. I did that the day of the neighbor doing all this. Till an elderly lady came down the street and stopped us. Their car and that bike would have never ran again. Mama Bear said that. Don't go real life unless you want it done to you. Them fucks are done. Now listen, this is proof that Lips is doing things. What did I say from the get-go? What did I fucking say from the get-go? These people are riling the neighbor up, riling Rosie up, and what are they doing? Shit behind the scenes, shit in the dark, so they don't look like the guilty party. But then Lips can't help but to brag about it, and here we go. She says, Lips, I did plant male plants out back about 10 feet from her females. So if you've ever planted marijuana, okay, hey Lee, what's up everybody, governor of YouTube. I learned this recently. If you've ever planted marijuana, you have to keep the plants separated because male plants will like morph and they'll take over and then you'll get a bunch of seeds in your marijuana plant, I guess. I learned that recently. So she says, I did plant male plants out back about 10 feet from her female. And that's even that far away, the wind would carry the seeds and it would ruin the plant. Mama Bear says, that's not good enough. Lip says, I can't wait a few years to get my revenge because I always want it to be good. It is that great, bitches. I'm fucking giggling watching some of this shit. That's why I always have wild fucking chats. Chat fights are where it's at. All right, so Casey replied to, that's not good enough. With, nope, that's definitely not enough. Oh, let me catch up. My bad, guys. I'm trying to keep it on point. All right. Get you some fishing string and string it. They won't run through the yard again. Liv says it pissed them off for a straight year, though. LMFAO, they're still smoking on seeds. How would you know that? You're retarded. Ha ha ha, fuck that crop. The issue is, stays on her side of the property now that I made it clear where the property line is. She has a thin white string. I can see it in the clips of her outside my window. It's in front of the lawnmower and all that. And then she's laughing. Mama Bear's comment, ha ha ha, fuck that crop. Lips responded with, sure did. And then continues on to say, and I'll get to the next one. Sure did. And I know they can't afford to buy anything good, so they're stuck with the seeds. See, and then Mama Bear. See, I'm that crazy one. You want real? I'll give you real. Just come here. Liquid glass at the store, I think. Best guess. About $7 out in the bike. It won't go no more. So what Mama Bear is saying is put liquid glass into the bike and it won't run anymore. I believe that's what she's saying. All right, Lips says they can't afford to even get McDonald's if they wanted it. She's super broke, has 0 friends but Rosie now, and I think she even cut Rosie off since Rosie wanted to start shit one day while parked in Christina's driveway. And I do not believe that to be true. But, you know, here we go. We're dealing with a pathological liar, and for whatever reason, again, I can prove Liz absolutely talks non-stop about Rosie and Christina, about her children. This conversation that we're looking at right now is about them putting liquid glass into a motorcycle to ruin it. Who the fuck does this? Who? Oh, Liz, that's it. And don't get me wrong, I'm a pranker too, you know what I mean? I can't say that if I was talking to somebody, I wouldn't have offered, like, you poke holes in the spark plug wires. It won't ruin anything. It'll just, you know, take a little pin, put it in the spark plug wires, and it will run like shit, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You know, stuff like that. I've been there, done that, but, you know. All right, Mama Bear says I can't spell today. This made me laugh. Lib says, I've only calmed down since having Cora. Bitch, where? Where in the fuck have you ever calmed down? Is this calming down? Is this calming down? Lips is crazy. That's what started it. That's absolutely what started it. No, you're good. You're good. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say, like, oh, you're a bad person for saying that, because, you know, I used to read this book from as far back as I can remember. It was Dirty Tricks or something, and it was one of those books that you shouldn't have given a child. You know what I mean? But, you know, yeah, calm down. Do what? Fucking no good bitch. All right. I've only calmed down since having Cora. Dude, I wish I could get to the bike. LOL. So right there, you got proof that Lips is saying, I wish I could ruin this bike, motorcycle. And she says her driveway and garage are on the opposite of my property. Now, Lips has a shit ton of cameras, and I only know this because somebody named Triggered, I guess, I seen it in the chat, or I could be wrong, but I have it. I'm pretty sure I have that detail correct. Somebody named Triggered ordered Lips a shit ton of cameras for her property. So we're about to hear a claim momentarily that a fake snake was put on her porch. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's why you go scream at a 2-year-old and say, predators are going to love blue-eyed, blonde-haired babies. You're a sick bitch. After we just watched her on Crystal's Crime Time say, yeah, I traffic my children. What? Is that fucking funny, you weird bitch? All right, so this is Lips bragging about those spotlights. She didn't get sleep for a week. That's when I bought my spotlight with LEDs and ran it for a week straight at night. That's what she's talking about when she's yelling, I don't want to play from 11 to 5:30, 11 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. So again, what she left out, and I have the video somewhere, what she left out, the first meltdown with the driveway on Christina's behalf. Yeah, she lost her fucking shit. Playing crazy bitch or whatever in the parking lot, dancing, whatever. I could think of a lot worse things to do. I'd probably firebomb your fucking house, Lips. Facts. Okay? Instead, she plays loud music and dances and hollers at you. Yeah. Yeah. I promise you, I would have got even. But here she is bragging that fucking, I put LEDs for a week straight. Oh, okay. Again, she's doing things behind the scenes and then records Christina's reaction. Like I said, bitch. I should have invented fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? All right. She says, she assumes I'm awake those hours running my life. I bet you are, you twacker bitch. When in reality, I turned it on and drifted off like a baby smiling because you're a psychopath. And it gives you good vibrations. You feed off it like a demon feeding off lush when you are harassing someone, Lips. It's sick. All right? Go get help. She claims, and I've got the clip. Oh, I've got the fucking clip where Mama T says, I got it ready. Mama T says, Lips, go get some medicine. Fuck you, Mama T. You know I'm on every psych meds there is. Yeah. You wonder why? Isn't that what they always say? I'm manic. I need medication. Why? So I could act like Nicolina and Lips? No. No, I'm good. I'm good. All right. So let me play this. We'll get caught up here. All right. She assumes we just left off there. I'm awake, blah, 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 like a baby smiling. LMAO, that's one of the songs I played that day to her. Somebody sent something back. It's in my playlist. I play when she's outside. So here she is again. Now she says, only I'm the perfect neighbor. I never did do nothing. I'm innocent, right? We've seen her say that. And then what does she say? Oh, right here. It's in my playlist. I play it when she's outside. So once again, she's proving that she is the antagonizer. Good job, Lips. You really did a great job with this one. All right. I do it each time she's outside, I promise. Here we go. Here we go. She called them many times. They would just tell her there's no such thing in Michigan as light pollution. So the LEDs shining into her house all hours of the night into the early morning, she tried to get a remedy to stop it, to have some peace, right? Nope. Nope. They started at 6 a.m. that day. She thought I would be arrested for light pollution, LMFAO. You should be committed to a mental hospital, bitch. That's a fact. I think I stopped because of the pops we were given. I'm not sure what that means. Mama Bear says, really? Lips says, I must have scared her clean too. LOL, she's gained 100 pounds since last summer. Oh, she meant, I think I stopped because of the PPOs we're given. So again, she's proving that she has put LED lights in a window for 7 days at night all the way into the morning. Christina's very skinny, so she has not gained 100 pounds. Not that I stare at her, but you can see her in the surveillance. I've seen her in surveillance video going on 3 fucking years now. She hasn't changed size, okay? No. Surveillance cameras, I mean, it's pretty obvious. So Lips is admitting she stopped shining the lights because of the PPOs. Fuck, that right there should take back to the judge and say, see, you helped me. Now here we are again. And again, she calls her a meth head, a drug addict, when this bitch is on legal speed, okay? You are a meth head too, Lips, and on Suboxone and all kinds of shit. What are you talking about? Because it's prescribed doesn't mean you're not fucking addicted. It's clearly not helping you, Lips. That's why you act like this. You act like a fucking toddler that never had any fucking responsibility. And the minute you hear the word no, you have a fucking meltdown. That's you, Lips. You do not have any mental health problems. You are a fucking brat that never got your fucking ass beat and put in your fucking place. And it shows. All right, let me skip forward to the next message. There we go. All right, you up? I am now. What's up? I shared your video. Just saying. Oh, I read this before. Oh, yeah. Black cats. Back just 5 years ago, I would have. This woman is lucky my kids are around. I might have accidentally put this twice. Oh, yeah. I put this twice. Oops. Okay, this bitch deserves so much more than just a couple videos for sure, and just think she took me to court for the PPO. Oh, yep, I already played these. Okay, my bad. I somehow put these in twice. All right, now this is some other weird shit that Lips did to Christina. This is December of 2023, so the PPO was taken out back in 2022, 6 months, clearly. Then I think Rosie realized Lips is a pathological liar, because back in the day, Lips sent Rosie after me. Oh, there's Triggered right there. Thank you, Triggered. Wow. Wow. See, I was totally right. I was fucking shit. I wasn't even. All right, let me read this comment. I was told that Ernie Shell threatened to come to her house and harm her and her family. I didn't know she was going to harass anyone. She said she needed it for security. Damn. Damn. Busted Lips. Lipsalina, you should be ashamed of yourself, bitch. Wow. Yes, Rowdy. Well, Triggered. You know, your heart was in the right place. What's up, Gov? What's up, everybody? A1 Way Street, Rowdy. What a no good bitch. Wow. All right, so this is just psycho babble shit. Lips does. I tried to block out her kid, you know, because her kid's picture was big, but whatever. Hey, I know you're concerned about me. Oh, that's what I was saying. When Lips brought Rosie to YouTube, Lips told Rosie that Nicolina was a meaner. Lips forgot that she faked the Cash App in Nicolina's name because people would spell it wrong and send money to Lips. That Lips called her baby's father. Lips called her fucking job and helped get her fired. Lips was absolutely the aggressor, but tells Rosie, oh my God, these people are so mean to me, right? Fraud. Including me, Rosie. I think that's how me and Rosie met. I don't think we really got into it, but you know, whatever. Rosie quickly saw, because there was video evidence. Lips would say, oh my God, they threatened my kids, they called CPS, blah, 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 all this bullshit. We never did it. In fact, it was the other way around. And when we would clap back at Lips and just show that we'd never done any of those things, then Lips was exposed. So here we go again, more exposure. Even though, if you don't know who the fuck Lips is, I can't help you. If you think this bitch is a good person just because she goes, no, I'm a victim. That's the people you gotta watch out for on this platform. Ain't nobody that's a real victim runs around saying they're a victim. Like I said at the beginning of this live, you're smart enough to realize, set your pride aside. All right, you got fucked with. Chin up and keep going. If you want to protect your family, you don't make them a target by saying, this is my weakness, please exploit it. Okay? She's doing this for content. She's doing this for attention. And she's doing this to keep her friendship with Nicolina. And I hope that person that sent me those screenshots that I'm not allowed to release would like to come up at some point and tell everybody the screenshots you sent me. Nicolina, your friendship's not very solid. In fact, I don't want to listen. She said don't show him. She said I could describe him a little bit. She said Lips tells everybody, not just her. She said it should be coming out anytime now. Lips tells every motherfucker, I don't like Nicolina, okay? I don't want her to attack me no more. She went after my kids. She called CPS on me, and I'm scared. And not just this person. I heard that there's more people that she's also told that to, and I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed. What's the motion side? Correct. I'm behind. Wait, so her neighbor didn't do anything until after Lips harassed her and her grandchild. Exactly. And I was provided these screenshots that I'm absolutely showing a pattern of behavior where Lips admits to doing all this shit behind the scenes and round her up. Then we're going to play the surveillance video again of the prequel to Nicolina's life. Then we're going to play Nicolina's life. And then depending on what we got time for after that, we'll just keep going. Because this is fucking 5 fucking years. Yes. Peachy says, so wait, I was wondering if you were gonna, so a little known secret, wasn't it KDO? Facts goes, if you're friends with Lips and Andrew, I'm going to side-eye you. If you're nice to Lips and Andrew, I'm absolutely side-eyeing you because they're irredeemable with you. Okay? And I get it. The notion on here, it's like, I want to welcome everybody. I want to accept everybody. Except, let me ask you a question. Would you just invite, do you leave your doors open? Do you just allow anybody, homeless or criminal or whatever, to just walk in your house and you guys hang out and, sure, help yourself. There's food and, no, you don't. You lock your door. And you probably watch who your children are around and who you allow into your house. The normal thing to do. So why are you doing it on YouTube? It's the same thing. The minute we say, well, this is the YouTube. Do you see all the real life stuff going on? This is real life. And when you want to be anonymous, right? That's where the vile, putrid hate comes in. Some people just want to be anonymous and be funny and great. We have a lot of those people in here. Thank you, Shazzy Bear. Appreciate you. I'm telling you, it's pathetic. Some people love to be anonymous. I couldn't even name all the people that are in our chats that are anonymous and just love having fun and love being a good person. But then there's some people that will absolutely admit they remain anonymous because they're saying stuff as this screen name that they don't feel comfortable saying. What? Why don't you just become the person you want to be and stop with the sick shit, right? It blows my mind. So stop letting everybody in. If they're fucking trash, keep them in the fucking trash, okay? But hey, y'all do you. So Pete said, let me go back and before I read this. Thank you, A1 Way Street. Rowdy, my bad. Damn it, I should. Oh, so wait, I was nervous. Ernie would show up and they made it a joke. Because that happened to Peach, okay? And Nicolina went along with it. Peach, you were on panel with Nicolina. Clearly it was a joke. I even was live about it and we were not getting along at the time. I'm like, no, that's not real. Like, that was a troll. Peach and Ghost jokingly said, "Oh, we gotta move because Ernie knows our address." It was with Nicolina. It was a fucking joke, and I didn't like none of you at that time. I knew it was a joke. I said it was a joke, but it's not being serious. It's a joke. But now they come back a year later and are like, "Peachy grifted, Ghost grifted. They grifted off Ernie." All right, Shazzy Bear, here's for your hard work. Can't stand any mean girls. Yes, they're all middle-aged women with bored lives. Sad woman. A fucking min to that. A fucking min. Y'all still going in my side. I'm here for it. You have always been a hater. Exactly. Thank you, Triggered, for coming in and dropping the deets on that. What's up? That can't be the real strongest woman. Hold on. Yeah, it is. How the fuck did you get unmodded? Hold on, I got you. I don't know how that happened. Well, you're fixed now. All right. So let's get back to these messages really quick. Then we're gonna replay what Nicolina left out. Bitch, you should know better, Nicolina. You're a liar. Liz is a liar. If it comes from y'all's mouth, you're lying. Fuck. Crystal's crime conversation told more truth on a live than y'all. And people say a lot of shit about that lady. I think she's got some issues, and I just don't really engage with people like that because you can't win. You can't be nice and you can't be mean, so, you know, you just got to exit the situation, in my opinion. All right, hey, I know you're concerned about me, but you don't need to be. You do need to worry about, Amy, though, or Rosie. There we go. She's known to gather stuff against you while pretending to be your friend so she has leverage later. And this is from Lips to Christina, the neighbor. If you know what I mean, she's only been using you to be hateful towards me. I promise. I'm not saying this to be an asshole, but you see what she's doing to me with personal clips of the kid. I don't see none about personal clips of the kid. But whatever. Y'all know I wasn't on heroin. She was on Suboxone. Her baby was born addicted to the Suboxone. It is synthetic heroin, I believe, or something close enough to give a baby opiate withdrawals, okay? A baby is not going to know the difference. But that's just what she does. If you can, I'd wait till early morning one day and erase every damn message between the two of you on here. Get her before she something starts screenshotting. I blank this for your... Let me reread that. Get her before she can start screenshotting. I say this for your protection. I apologize to you sincerely for the messages I showed. I just felt I had no other way to stop you from what you were doing. The lawnmower was mine, ? That type of stuff. I fucked up too, and it's not my proudest moment. And she's saying this to Christina, the lady she had terrorized for years. This was December 2023. Christina moved in sometime in 2019. It started almost immediately, but 2022 was the fever pitch. And now she wants to play a friend. All right. I fucked up too, and it's not my proudest moment. Please be careful. And if or when she does try to hurt you, I'll be there, ready to jump in. No thanks, bitch. How about you go and get some help? Get some counseling. I don't know, something, anything. And maybe stop toting your kids to go harass and make false police reports. Maybe you should worry about that before you're on YouTube, in Messenger, being a fucking psychopath. Okay? Just a thought. I don't have kids, but I feel like you're supposed to like protect them. You know, teach them don't touch the stove, don't run in traffic. Maybe use the crosswalk. That's a pretty busy fucking road. But hey, who am I? I can't say nothing because I don't have kids. Okay. Well, kids never died around me either. So I must have done something right. And no, nobody around there. I don't want nobody to twist that. Okay. I'll be there ready to jump in on your behalf. I might have known Amy half my life, but I have to live next to you. Hee hee. I'm not joking about how she works. That's how I got the info about her friend Jamie. It all came from her in a voice clip with a few photos of Jamie. I don't know who Jamie is. Passed out on methadone in Amy's house from many, many years ago, but it's probably a lie, FYI. The peak was that old. The story wasn't. I also have a nasty story worse than Jamie. She told her about her other lifelong friend, Jody. I doubt it. I might skip over the rest of this. I don't even know. More lies, more lies, more lies. This is why she don't have friends, Christine. I haven't lied about my story. Oops. My bad. I skipped over some of it. I haven't lied about my story with her, not to mention not once have I yet tried to retaliate against her. More recent drama, except for my meme. Oh, no. No. This lady's in everybody's chat. Rousey. Christina. They're attacking my kids. They called the police on me. They called CPS on me. Prove it. Because the only people I see calling the police is you, Lips, liar. And now you have your kids making false police reports. So, all right. That's about it. She got blocked. This is psychotic. Now she's trying to mess up their friendships. So, let's do this one more time, okay? And then we're going to play Nicolina's live. What fucking Nicolina left out? So, bitch, Nicolina, you need to worry about your fucking hemorrhaging fucking menopause bitches, whatever the fuck your group's name is now, okay? That's what you need to worry about. Not us over here. All right, so this is Christina and her husband and grandson playing in the garden. Let me remove this comment. There we go. And minding their own business. Oh, I forgot to queue up those messages. Minding their own business, playing. Adorable little family right there. And then here comes the perpetrator. Stop. My name is Liz. I'm a big fat bitch, and I'm gonna ruin your fun. That's what she just said, I swear. I would put bear traps. I would bear trap that fucking hoe. All right, so now she's filming them on their property in their garden. Okay, so let me read what Lips said one more time. So she's between the Jeep and the truck right there and gets their attention. They see the psychopath and then a screaming match ensues and Lips starts yelling in front of her own offspring and the little baby grandbaby. Okay? Lips says, you think it's okay to attack my kids online? Well, now the tables have turned, haven't they? He's going to be on a live now. I told you I could wait years to get my revenge. And you know what? We literally just seen her say that shit in those messages, and that was from September of 2024. Ugly ass baby. Anyway, inbreed looking ugly, looking ass ugly fucking baby. Predators love a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby boy. Do what? Do what? What's up, Teresa? Always good to see you. So, that's what she do. Now there's more. Okay, this is at 6:13 when the psychopath comes stomping over. Boop, 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 boop. I'm sorry, but I would never bring my motherfucking children to go fuck with people. That's weird. Okay, that's fucking weird. This is some degenerate loser shit. In my opinion, and in my opinion, this is a form of mental abuse. But you know, that's just my opinion. I don't believe in yelling and cussing and doing all that fucking stupid shit in front of kids. I just don't. I don't. There's Lips being a fucking stalker cow, and the baby playing on the boat. Like, hey guys, I just wanted to play on the boat. You know, these kids have to live through this. These kids have to live through this. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Ooh, I did something. All right, so now here we go. Fast forward about an hour. She's sending her grandson home. Okay, it just started getting, what's up, Karma Queen? It just started getting nice outside, right? It's perfect time. She got her garden all weeded, ready to plant new shit, or maybe already has planted new shit. She got her little baby grandson out there, a little adorable thing, right? Enjoying her nice weather. And you can take it right now when you can get it, and you better take it when you can get it. And being a grandma, that's a whole special new experience, right? Because, you know, you can give them Mountain Dew and send them home and not have to deal with the consequences, right? But she can't even enjoy that 6 minutes in the garden with her grandson. And she's sending her baby home. And Lips is filming her. Right over here.
Hey, Casey! You're a big body bitch!
There she is. Okay, once again, this is just another hour, I believe, give or take. Can't see that time good. 7:13. So this is Christina's husband. He gonna ride that motorcycle. So 7:13:37. And then another camera angle, 7:21:37. Okay. You can see we're looking to the far right. There is a potentially a 4-lane road. Okay. Kids walking across the street. They're 1 lane in, 2 lanes in, right? Now they're waiting. Now that Jeep is in the farthest lane, closest to the curb. Kids are still crossing the street. Maybe that's a 6-lane road. Holy crap. Or maybe it's just the angle. There's the husband. Nowhere near those children. Nowhere. What does Lips do? I bet you do, KDO. I bet that, you know what? My great-grandma was my favorite person in the world, so I bet you having lots of fun with that. Hey, cracking asses. It is a badass motorcycle. What's up, Jeff? See you later. I love that name, Jeff. So, yeah. And then here's the bitch creeping in the bushes some more, as if this isn't weird. We don't even know what she was doing. This was back a couple hours back at 5:31. What is she doing? We don't know. Look, she's over there past the garden. And what? Surprise, surprise. Is that a kid? Yes, it is. Why is she by there? Oh, and even a littler kid. Yo. Why are you on their property, Lips? Oh, but she forgets to let Nicolina, this is the shit she was doing before she got Christina upset. So we are about to play Nicolina's live. This will be over momentarily. And no one still knows what this bitch is doing. She's in the farthest back corner, potentially just on Christina's property or just on the edge stretch of hers. I think I can actually see a white string. So Lips does look to be on her own property. But why? What is she doing? Now she's setting something down. Up, just casually walking. Casually walking. Nobody knows what this weirdo bitch is doing. Nobody. I don't even think this weirdo bitch knows what she's doing. But she sure is taking her kids. That's fucking wrong, Liz. This is abuse. This is truly abuse. This is like mental abuse, psychological abuse. You're teaching your children to do some sneaky ass weirdo shit. And it's fucked up. What's up, Remain Calm? What's up, everybody coming in? She is. She should punch herself in the face, Marsha. Now, I would pay to see that. Nicolina, can you cam up and punch air and accidentally hit yourself in the face? That would be fucking great. We need that in our lives. All right, let's skip over. Now, again, this bitch gonna leave all kinds of shit out. Okay? Here's Lips in the chat. Let me make sure y'all can see it good. Okay, perfect. I just shut this. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, this title, ATIL Throwback, HBO Day, no show. Now, Nicolina been fighting with ATIL for years. It is what it is. I don't agree with it, but at least it's one-on-one. But now, Nicolina has enlisted those fucking degenerates from the shit show to attack ATIL. I will let you motherfuckers know. Keep fucking with ATIL. You will, I promise you, it will be, you are messing with a person that is absolutely disabled, and I will never let you live it down. So, go ahead, shit show. Go ahead and keep on that fucking road. I dare you. I fucking dare you. I promise you, I will bury you virtually, of course. But I will. I'm in the mood to ruin some fucking lives. Okay, ain't gonna lie. Leave ATIL alone. Nick and ATIL, they've always fought. Fucking, it's one-on-one. Okay? ATIL laughs at Nicolina. And it is what it is. But you want to sit there and bring friends into that shit? Okay. Well, now ATIL has a friend that's stronger than all of you and way smarter and just an all-around better human being than all fucking 5 of you. So, there's that. Anyway, here's Lips spamming Nicolina's chat. All right. Now, I'm going to play the funniest part of the video. So I showed you all the aggressive, well, how do I say that? I showed you what happened before. I have not showed you all Christina's meltdown. And I feel it's totally justified how she behaved. And of course, Nicolina's not going to show what led up to Christina losing her shit. Of 5 fucking years, Christina has only lost her shit 2 fucking times. That lady is a motherfucking saint. Okay? I don't know, Amanda. I'm seeing rapists, some kids in the, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. But hey, I will. Y'all, wait a minute. Who's gonna go live with that crazy shit? Because I got sub to your channel. What's up, Wayne? I do. Is it Raven that's gonna go live, or who's gonna go live and drop links and let y'all duke it out? Because I want to be there. So y'all better include me, okay? Don't leave me hanging. I want to see the aftermath. I get it, Raven Rose. I ain't tripping. All right, so here's Nicolina in the chat. Lips, you want me to upload those and play them? Because I will. Look at these loser ass bitches. All right, losers. Yes, actually, LMFAO. Okay, says Nicolina. Nicolina, she don't even like you. That's why this is so fucking funny. She's been sharing shit from y'all's private conversations, and I have it. I fucking have it in my possession. She just wants you to leave her alone because you were the meaner, and you called CPS on her. Well, fucking good. Okay? Nicolina had every reason to call CPS on Lips. but here we go. Let's Mama T this shit. Now, I'm going to tell you right fucking now. Yeah, y'all better not leave me out, okay? All right, that's right, bitches. She said, Raven won't let it be on her panel. She will holler, but she will never does. I am down, okay? Y'all better not leave me out, okay? I'm here for this. I love drama. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to say I'm here for any other reason. I came here because I wanted to do something. Guess what? It didn't work out. I'm here for the drama. This is my fucking soap opera, and I love to cover it. Okay. Now, Christina says the best comment ever in the world. Okay, it is the funniest shit I ever saw, heard, whatever. Shout out to Mama T, because Christina says, and I quote, let's Mama T this shit. I know what it means. Mama T, you got a fan. All right, let me go ahead and skip forward. Just a lot of stupid shit in the chat. I got so many more after all that. Two, Lips, we beat you to it because you're a loser and you are the aggressor, bitch. All right. Lion Mama, tell me that picture doesn't look like Ghost if he shaved his beard. Are you staring at Ghost's face? Is Ghost's face in your spank bank, Lion Mama? Because I've seen Ghost on camera. Don't look nothing like that. You must have a picture we don't have. Are you trying to convince yourself that you aren't attracted to Ghost or what? Lips says, sweet works for me. The rest will feel it's worth the wait as well. Again, she called the police. She called the fucking police. Yeah, exactly, J-Day. Hey, sweet Melissa. And like I said, depending on how many more, I've got like 8 minutes, maybe not even 6 minutes to play on this video, and then we're just going to kill time until somebody else goes by. All right. Lion Mama, it's perfect. So Lips has Spank Bank, a Ghost. That's what I just read in this chat. Kaz has Spank Face, a Ghost. Spank Bank, a Ghost, and Peach. Lion Mama's jealous because Kaz has Spank Bank, a Ghost, and Peach. Lips is mad that she doesn't have any Spank Bank. That they were being nice. Oh God, Zatucci. Zatucci's in the chat, everybody. He belongs there. All right. Let's play this. We are going to watch one version of the meltdown, okay, that Lips pushed fucking Christina into. As I read you, as I showed you, she was screaming, predators love, little blonde hair, blue eyes, babies. Yeah, I'd have a meltdown too. I would have sent a little baby with my husband, and I would have beat you down to the ground in front of your fucking kids, Lips. Because I would have taught them, don't do what your mommy does, because this will happen to you when you get older. You will get the fucking beat down of all beat down. Okay?
Will not comb my hair.
Are you recording me in my phone?
The police are on their way. You've made us unsafe in our own home. Don't talk.
She just said, and I know this volume is a little low, but she just said the police are on their way. You've made us unsafe in our own home. Again, she's saying that there was a fake plastic snake put on her driveway. Again, Trigger came in here and said, I bought her cameras for her house. I didn't know she was going to harass people with them. So we well know that she has cameras all around her house, okay? All around her fucking house. And Katie, make sure you drop your link, because I don't know if some of these people know your channel or not, okay? Or when you get the live set up, come back and bring it to me if you would. So here we are. She allegedly put a fucking fake snake on her porch, and then she's now made up that the husband almost ran her children over. Why? And this is Lips' video. She's now zooming in. Christina is, I believe, sitting on a porch. Or no, I'm sorry. Maybe someone's sitting on the porch. Christina's in the doorway, just passed. My bad.
Nobody said anything to you today.
And she just lied. Nobody said anything to you today, except she screamed, I'm going to put your baby out alive. Predators love blonde-haired, blue-eyed babies. Nicolina, you left a lot of fucking information out. You spun a fucking narrative, and I am here to debunk you, you stupid fucking no-good whore.
You're acting crazy.
Hey, Nicolina, your neighbor is a nut lips. Excuse me, bitch. Excuse me. Did you see the videos where she's sneaking in? This is why you can only get 8 people in your life. I'm sorry, 13, bitch, because you're a loser, and Lips is actually worse than Lips. And I think that's why Nicolina keeps Lips around, because she's like, look over here. Thank you, TZB. Let me pin that. Oops, gosh darn it. Let me pin that. Why? Why are you messing with me? There we go. Got it, TZB. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your efforts. So, this is slander, Nicolina. I'm going to need you to admit that you only keep Lips around because she makes you look like a fucking saint and a good mother. So, there's that.
Are you back on drugs again? Not at all. It's not cute at all.
That has every prescription known to man. And
your husband, when he left.
So now Christina's mad and she starts singing and dancing, and I do. Oh, perfect. Remain calm. Thank you. Let me put. I got my notification on 70 minutes, y'all. And I will share that out. Appreciate you. Remain calm. If you missed it, I just shared it on my community post. Oh, I definitely gotta watch that one. And I'm getting ready to rumble. I fucking feel spicy as fuck today. I ain't gonna lie. So Christina's upstairs.
Your husband might be
again. This is her triggered reaction.
Okay.
Oh my god. She's yelling, dancing, and we could all be so lucky that somebody flips out. That's what they fucking do. Okay?
What in the fuck, babe? You think trying to run my kids over is okay?
She just said, you think trying to run my kids over is okay. Bitch, ain't nobody ran your fucking kids over. Nobody tried. I'm sorry. How? Okay, it is, I don't know. Y'all can tell me in the chat. Y'all can tell me in the chat. Okay? If you're on a motorcycle, right? And it only has 2 wheels, unless you dump that bike on the side and then like it does some fucking spin roll, how are you gonna run people over on a motorcycle? How? No, he didn't, bottom feeder. How? Okay, Katie. How? You can't. I've crashed a motorcycle before. I've never successfully driven one. I got on it, forgot that that was the brake, and went and then hit the brake and right in the garage. Yeah, you got to dump the bike to, you know. Yup. So I was shocked she gave that channel to 777 with all that was being said and the way y'all were attacked. I couldn't tell if it was true or a joke. Katie or traders, yes, name the time. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I think Katie's going to set up the live, and also Remain Calm is going to go live as well. I will be there. I do, Lee. Let me get it for you. Actually, I'll do it on my phone.
And then she's playing Nicolina's freaking favorite song.
And then I'll play you guys. I got one more video to play you for today to show the whole fucking story.
Nobody said a word to them.
And then we'll just kill time before we go.
We've been gone all week.
She was blasting Savage daughter. See that big speaker by the porch. Oh, wow. Again, we have evidence. Not only does Lips have a whole playlist to blast outside, oh, but it's only talked about when Christina does it. There's 2 clips known to man about Christina's meltdown. That's not true for you, Lips.
Coming off that tree going on this end of the house above the corner right here instead of the other
You're
side.
You're welcome, guy.
They've made us unsafe for the last time.
There we go.
I didn't want to hear about all the craziness her husband just did.
I might need more. And I got better audio of this in just one second. Again, though, if this was the only meltdown, you know, she literally said all that about her grandson to her grandson.
Happy Sunday,
Predators,
everybody. So that was Lips' neighbor, Christina. Now, mind you, Lips and her family were in Florida for 7 days.
Okay. But I wanted to show you, and the reason I started with crystals, where was Lips? Lips was on fucking panel, wasn't she? Lips was on panel. She was on vacation. Nick, did you see her on that crazy fucking channel? Did you see her on panel while she was at the beach, allegedly supposed to be spending time with her family that she loves on vacation, right? But instead, she jumped up on crystals to say, I trafficked my children.
Happy Sunday,
Ain't no
everybody.
Happy in y'all's life.
So that was Lips' neighbor, Christina. Now, mind you, Lips and her family were in Florida for 7 days, okay? They come home, what was it, late Friday night, Lips? And yesterday, I think it was her husband or somebody swerved at the girls while they were riding on their bikes.
And we watched
and then
that.
They put that.
We watched that, and that did not happen. Someone swerved at the girls. At least there's the link in the chat. If y'all want it, that's when I was beefing. Doxing, yeah, I mean, who doxed who? I mean, y'all are adults, you know what I mean? You guys have probably already been doxed, but I would hope nobody's doxing in my chat. Oh, okay, there you go, KDO. I just dropped that link. Do I see? Yeah, exactly, Rosie. We could. I think El Salvador, facts, Melissa. I think she needs to go. Lips needs to go over there. I'm not seeing the name. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but yeah, they're doxed each other. Oh, you just got doxed. Was it a troll account that got blocked? My bad, y'all. Yeah, don't be doxing. Come on now. All right. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Yeah, exactly, Mama Bear.
Huge speaker outside, and they were blasting.
I didn't either. Just
the song "Savage Daughter."
Maybe we just
it's just
off.
constant
Okay.
at this point.
Knock
Lips
it
even
off,
came home to like her fucking psycho neighbor put a fake snake. It's pretty large, actually. It's these people. It's just at this point, this is unstable.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it happens. So I dog sometimes, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I've seen y'all say some wild ass shit in the chat. I feel like doxing the least of y'all's worries.
Behavior, and it's constant. It's constant. Oh.
So I have absolutely, without a shadow of a motherfucking doubt, proved, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, right? Proved that everything Nicolina is saying is actually a projection, because that's what these two fucking twin fat ass psychopaths do. They project and project and project. You're welcome, Lee. Yeah. Oh no, not a fake snake. Project and project and project. Project. So, all right, let me play. I think we've seen enough of this lies. Let me play this for you. This is oh. Is this it? All right. Watch your ears, people.
I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think.
No, sorry. Oh shit! I did upload the clip. Oh, y'all are gonna hate me. I did not upload the damn clip. Yeah, I have audio too. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we got audio. Holly Dolly. Oh, she can't hear. Hold on. Mine was doing this. Close the app. Oh gosh, now I can't type. And reopen it. I mean, damn. Y'all are wild. Y'all got some unique stories. I mean, there you go, Holly Dolly. My bad. I did not upload the fucking video. Yeah. Anyways, let me all right. Raven Rose says she is ready for Blake 80. She's got it's okay, Holly Dolly. I just wanted to make sure you were good. Okay. Let me get this video. It will only take a second. My bad. How did I miss the most important fucking video? Probably because, you know, like I said, Christina absolutely was screaming. She said, I'm a mama to your bitch ass. Or whatever. She's like, that's funnier than shit. It was funny, but Christina's a nice lady. Let's get a fucking life. Leave this bitch alone. Leave fucking Rosie alone. Okay? It's ridiculous. You are a liar. Hold on 1 second. Let me mute out for just 1 second because I don't. I was making sure I had the right video. Let me get it uploaded. I know, Roddy, I know. Yeah, now, like I said, this doesn't put Christina in the best light. And unfortunately, this is why I didn't download it, because I got it. It shows some kids, but whatever. It is what it is. Let me upload this right quick. I mean, you put your kids in this situation, I don't feel bad for you, but whatever. That's why I hadn't uploaded it. I forgot I was going to edit out their faces and shit. Yeah, we have, Jada J. Yes, we have. Some wild shit. And I know. These people are fucking nuts. But I'm here for it, okay? I'm fucking here for it. All right, hold up. 1 second. Yep, we got, oh my God, I have so many here while I'm, listen to this. This is fucking hilarious, okay? Actually, let me put a banner out because these bitches be trying to strike me all the time. And guess what, ho? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh, you know what? Let me do a little throwback video right here. Okay, free hugs, everybody.
Yeah, you defeated me, traitors. I've been defeated. I'm sorry. Oh God, I've been defeated. Yeah, you defeated me, traitors. I've been defeated. I'm sorry. Oh, God. I've been defeated. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I've been defeated.
Okay, now this bitch that's right, undefeatable, undisputed heavyweight champion of the motherfucking interwebs, people. Of the motherfucking interwebs. Alright? And don't you forget about it. Alright, now I gotta play this video. Before I start this video, this is from 6/4 of 2024. This bitch.
Our Mean Girls chat. They had a lot to say about Lips becoming a mean girl. Guess what? Lips is cool as fuck. I am sad that I judged her based on what Rosie and her neighbor said. I was fucking wrong to toe that. Now, Lips did some fuck shit to me. I did it back, but I'm telling you what, Lips is proof that people can mature when they surround themselves with positive women. And Lips is fucking amazing. She is uplifting. She is funny. Her sense of humor is off the fucking charts. You guys are missing out on that. You are missing out on that by attacking her and continuing.
Yeah, we're missing out. Okay, I don't fucking think so, Beach. We're missing out, okay, on her making up that we try to run her kids over, her making up that we've thrown a snake on her yard. So that causes her to come over from vacation and, I don't know, do things that are just despicable, okay? No. Yeah, I think we're winning over here. I really think we're winning. I think we'll stay where we're at, bitch.
To allow Rosie to talk shit and stir up drama, because I'm telling you what, I am so happy that we gave her a chance and we welcomed her into a chat that can be very intimate when it comes to sharing our families. But I'm telling you what, I have a large amount of respect for that woman. And if she lived closer to me, we'd hang out in real life.
Y'all belong together. Y'all belong together.
She is not in there starting drama. She does not go in there instigating to try to get us to
just debunked that narrative, didn't I? Mm-hmm.
Stir up drama to go after fucking Rosie.
Nope.
But Rosie's still.
I've proven that more than anything in the last 2 lives I've done about this two dumb bitches.
Still doing it. And I'm pretty sure the neighbor's still on YouTube doing it under a different name.
Nope.
Oh, she's fucking hilarious, Nana C.
Nana C was wrong at that point in time. We forgive her.
And you know what? Every time a new girl enters.
Okay, I can't really say that. I don't know if Nana C likes Lips or not, but I don't.
Our Mean Girl chat, she gives them a very warm welcome. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Lips is an amazing human being. All of the women are there. Every woman in that chat can attest that there's no fuck shit that happens in that chat. Why?
Okay, I totally just showed messages, didn't I? I totally just showed messages, right? Debunks that narrative entirely because those messages are from September of 2024. This clip is from June of 2024. Debunks. Thank you.
because the people that would start the fuck shit are gone. Yeah, you're the recent addition, and you got the warm welcome. If you know, you know. I agree. I wish more of the Mean Girls would go live more often, because it gets.
Yeah, we need more liars on YouTube. Please don't.
I mean, I know that everyone's busy and everybody has things.
They're too busy drinking your dirty bathwater, you stupid bitch.
Going on, or priorities, but I would love.
We can tell Lips's priority isn't taking care of her kids. Okay, I think we heard enough. So, I think we heard enough. All right, I'm going to end it on this note. Like I said, Christina's not very proud of this, but again, if this is the worst thing that you do when you're triggered, she went to the backyard. Facts, Virgo. Oh, yeah. Let me know. Give me payback. I couldn't tell you. I thought they were good people. Now I know they're just gutter trash. They're a fucking amoeba, fucking parasites that feed off fucking gutter trash. Can't even say that they're gutter trash at this point. They've decomposed all over the motherfucking internet. All right. I have downloaded the video, last video. Sorry, it shows some kids, whatever. Let's stop allowing your kids to be around when you're fucking with the neighbor, please. That would be great.
Pieces of cats in the falling of feathers, in the dancing of fire, in the curve of old bones. I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage.
Are you recording me in my own home? That's a shame. I'm inside my structure. You should be afraid. You have fucked with me for the last time. You knew I would be triggered, and that's why you did it. Keep streaming. Keep streaming. Am I content? Is it content? You stupid bitch, yeah. That's fine. Make me go viral. I'll tell them the real story, Casey. Casey. It's cute, isn't it? It's cute? Is it cute? You would be... Your husband would be... Oh my God! Let me just scream over your voice so I don't have to hear you. I can't hear you. La la la. Oh, Mama T, this shit right the fuck out of here. La 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 la. I like Mama Bear.
Mama T, this shit right out of here. That's what you fucking said. Lips, Nicolina, the twin fat ass fucking psychopaths. I will continue on my fucking journey of being undefeatable, you stupid no good bitches. Who's calling me? Hold on. No one ever calls my phone. Hold on a second. Hello. You're on live. They hung up. 513-717-3721. No one ever calls my phone. Well, they hung up. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. I have debunked the narrative of Nicolina and Lips being innocent little angels that would never hurt a soul. Ghost XPG. Thank you, Cheese, for. Oh, yeah. I'm going to mod that person. All right, y'all. Right. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I don't have a life to have life insurance. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.